Frequency 134425. United 3602, radio check.
United 3602, you stand 5.
All right, likewise. Okay, we've got everybody pushed back. That's Chris. My buddy Chris. Over there on the far side.
1940, taxi runway 30 via Echo and Zulu will report ready for departure.
So somebody's behind me. 1940. And Chris is next to me. Okay, as soon as this guy goes, we can go. A little bit early. And where's he going? He's going to Atlanta. Wrong plane. Okay. Okay. So we're separated. Let's turn on the APU. Give him one pump. Okay, APU on the bus. Okay, let's see landing altitude. Landing altitude. In Montreal. 06 left is 98. So we can set that to 100. Okay, and cruise out is flight level 390. Okay. Dallas traffic, United 3602 is pushing back out of Delta 24 shortly. Expecting runway 30 and Jacoby 4 departure with a Swan transition for Montreal. Dallas traffic.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All right. Pushing back, facing left. Nose left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Wow, he's gonna let us start. Okay. All the pumps except for the center pumps on. Electrics. Okay. Start engine number 2. Engine number 2. And packs off for the start. Motoring 21% N2. Okay, fuel flow on.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Okay, starting engine number 1. Thanks, buddy. 2, 25% fuel flow on. Collision light on. Wipers on. So today we're flying on the event is Montreal Wednesdays, and we are flying from Dulles International Airport, Washington DC, and our flight time today is about an hour and 15 minutes, and we have we have 161 passengers on board, 4 cabin crew and 2 pilots, so for a total of 167 souls on board. Okay, both engines started up. Let's put engine number 2 on the bus, engine number 1 on the bus, APU off the bus. Okay,
departure runway 30, left
APU bleed off, APU off, and let's put those packs back on. Okay, packs back on, probe heap on, yaw dampers on. Okay, crossfeed, bright, dim, bright. You don't see that, I guess. Okay, pumps are set as they need to be. Taxi is on. Engine start switches to continuous. Any anti-ice needed? And we'll 10. We're not supposed to have the anti-ice on. Okay, electrics are done. Okay, trim air is on, recirc's on, packs auto, isolation valve auto, trip reset not needed, APU bleed off, dual bleed off, and our cruise altitude and landing altitude have been set. Alright, we are set. Now we're going to put flaps 5, and we'll reset fuel flow one more time, and we'll test the controls. Left, right, forward, center, back. Okay, and then rudder left, centered, rudder right, centered. Okay, controls tested. Okay, so it is a Swan, a Jacoby 4 with a Swan transition. So when we take off, so what we'll probably do is self-clear. We'll follow the departure, and then we'll make a right-hand turn for riggings, and then we'll start climbing if there's no traffic inbound. Okay. Dulles traffic. United 3602 is taxiing to runway 30 via Yankee Zulu Yankee 11. Okay, let's get the airport diagram. It's really Echo Zulu Yankee 11.
And those traffic United 1940, flying bird, I'm passing 4,000 to 7,000, let's call those traffic.
Okay, that was his last call, I think. Looking left, looking right. Oh, I think that looks like another aircraft taxiing as well.
At 3602 Dulles Tower.
Ah, 3602.
Yep, just wanted to let you know I was here. I popped on while you were giving your taxiing information.
Okay, let me switch over to your frequency.
You're on my frequency.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
No, you're fine. It's not busy. Take your time. You're just at the entrance to Zulu. When you get it straightened out, 30 via Zulu Yankee 11.
Yankee 11 over.
'Don't know if you guys can hear them. The wipers, but I've got them on. They don't seem to have an effect of wiping away the raindrops. But
United 3602, fly heading 320, runway 30, wind 020 at 6, clear for takeoff.
clear for takeoff, United 3602. Strobes on. Weather radar on. Okay, before takeoff, checklist, flaps have been set, stabilizer trim has been set. We're good to go. Right, one look left, one look right.
Approaching 30. On runway 30.
Okay, he wants us on 320, no problem. All right, throttle up 40%. Okay, take off. Forward pressure on the controls. Takeoff thrust set. Release forward pressure. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Flaps one. Okay, command mode.
That 3602, frequency change to Unicom 122.8. Have a good flight.
Okay, switching over to Unicom, United 3602. Good night. Flaps up. Okay, so let's get for riggins. Unicom traffic United 3602, turning right for Riggins, Dallas traffic. Put our super decals on. Okay, no traffic. Engine bleeds are on, packs are on auto, landing gear is up and flaps up, no lights. After takeoff checklist completed. Okay, MCP altitude, cruise altitude has been set. We can turn the lights off. Passing 5,500 for flight level 380. Temperature outside is 17 degrees centigrade. Okay, cabin temperature is nice, about 21. Tug pressure about 40. And pressure differential is about 2.8. And cabin altitude about 1,500. Cabin climb is about 200 feet per minute. Okay, rigging is coming up. That'll be our baseline fuel check. Okay, riggins. Fuel at riggins, 11.4. 11.4. About 800 pounds of fuel more than the plan. Okay, it's not an awful lot of time till top of descent. So I'll start looking at Montreal now for any ATC. Okay, looks like we're gonna hit probably Boston. And Montreal is there. So Boston and Montreal. No New York. Okay, Boston and Montreal. No New York. Okay, now let's see what still no ATC at Montreal. Winds 20 degrees. So still a runway 6. And my preference is a 6 left. I think that's the only active runway right now. So we'll go with that 06 plan. 06 left. So ILS will be 109.3. We'll just set up for this. It may change, but at least we've got it in there. 109.6. And the course will be 57. I'm getting confused now because I have been flying at least one flight with a Wingo, which is a subsidiary of Copa Holdings, and their call sign is Aero Republica, and then the subsidiary of United is Republic. So anyway, Republic flies this route, and I've used the route from the last Republic flight, and I've taken their call sign also from there, except I've called it United. So it's usually Republic flight 3602, and I'm now flying United 3602. Okay, so let's carry on and see the Cat 2 arrival for runway 06 left. The decision height is going to be 198. Sounds like 200 to me. Intercept is 3,000, and its approach is also 3,000. So we may not have to adjust anything there. Okay, we're passing flight level 243 for 380. We should probably get set up for Boston. Oh, no, that's Toronto. Yeah, no New York still. So we'll set up for Boston. Boston Center is 134.7. We don't need to tune to them yet. We'll start jotting down the other frequencies, and then during the cruise, we'll just step through this arrival procedure. No, it looks like they've staffed Montreal now. Let's see if they're offering us the runways we think they're going to. Yeah, approach 06 left and 06 right. Let's just double check. We want left since they're offering both. Yeah, I think 06 left is preferable. We just taxi back along Bravo and then come down the familiar route, Bravo 4, north ramp, west ramp, and then into the west apron clockwise. And I think we are 58. Let's double check that. Okay, 56. Okay. So crossing the Potomac at the moment. And Baltimore we passed a short while ago, 2 hours left. So still no New York. Do we go over JFK at any point here? Let me see. Looks like we go over Romeo Bravo Victor, which is Robbinsville. Airfields. And to not have Peterborough is to our left. So is Newark. Crossing some pretty major airfields, and to not have New York Center up is a shame, but they're often
November 1-2 automated weather observation.
This is the time for me to switch over to Boston. Thank you. Over Burroughs.
Thank you. United 235, contact Boston approach 133.0. Have a good night.
Boston approach 133.0. United 235. Now.
Now. Good evening, Bravo 37 to 1, with east out 12.5 to 14.
So what is the
Southwest 3751
waypoint where we should raise
Boston
Center?
280 from 37.
Probably, let's see.
Delta 2903, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 3001.
It's actually Lund. So let's put a 20-mile ring around Lund.
Air Canada 652, descend and maintain potable 320.
Yeah, the 320 for Air Canada 652.
And actually, let's also grab our runway 6 left and also put some rings around that. Okay, we're passing flight level 367 for 380.
Square wings 1166 Boston, good evening, climb and maintain potable 320. Level 320. As they fat, they make Victor Boston Center, if I can't station receipt, have a good night.
Boston setting clear wings 1166. Quick question for you again.
Go for it.
In your real world experience, the A320, do you have to ride the brakes the entire time around the ground?
1,900 for 104,000.
Bearing 320 Boston, hello, climb and maintain 16,000, expect the ILS 1.
Climb maintain 16,000.
Why did I say 380?
Air Canada 652, contact Toronto Center 125.77, have a good night.
125.77, thank you. You're making this a lot of fun for a lot of people.
Good, I'm glad.
So it looks like our guy is a pilot.
Selection, anything we can do to make your trip more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Now we'd like you to sit back, relax and enjoy the flight.
Boston Center, November 2 Charlie.
All right, we'll make our landing projections
14,000 feet at sea.
based on being point
Number 22
six
Golf Charlie,
heavier
Center, hello,
than
climb
the
and maintain level
estimated
430,
landing
normal
weight.
speed for you in just a few minutes.
So landing weight is 140.2.
And
So we'll say it's 140.8.
East Arrow 615, Moncton Center is offline. It'll be Unicom. Have a good night.
Okay, let's start doing our estimates for landing. Okay, aircraft weight.
Boston Center, Canada 474,
Boston approach 133.0. Have a good night.
Outside temperature. Montreal.
Bye.
It's 39 degrees. UNH 1019. Hectopascals 1019. Slope is 0 and headwinds. Headwinds look like about maybe 12 knots.
Alaska 176, Boston Center. Good evening. Climb and maintain level 300.
Okay, now let's go to the
Number 22 Golf Charlie. Resume normal speed.
Runway heading
Alaska 176. Resume normal speed.
is 57. Runway 6. Okay. The wind direction is 20. Okay. Alright, and the wind speed is 14. No gusts. So headwind is 12 knots. So the VREF additive is 6 knots. Okay, so we need to do the additive is 6 knots. Did I say the headwind was 12 knots? I think so. Should just stay where it was. Okay. Okay, so here we go. And I don't think we have any rain. We do have a lot of overcast, but no rain. So dry conditions is good. Okay, so let's estimate runway length. Okay, runway length is 11,000 feet, and we don't need to stop until Bravo 4. So that is really about 2/3 of the runway.
Norliner 618, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain
So,
level 200.
2/3 of the distance is 0.66 times.
Sunwing 481, contact Montreal Center
11,000.
128.77. Have a good night.
7,260 is the stopping distance we require, and you can achieve 7 and we're doing a flaps 30. Oh, hang on. Let's see if we did a flaps 30.
314 flight level 140 with you.
7,000.
Caller 314 Boston, hello, climb
Flaps
in
30.
maintain follow 320.
If we use auto brakes 2, should give. Okay, flaps 30, auto brakes 2. That's what we're going to plan on. Okay, we're coming up to where we have to raise Boston Center. Okay, it's just before alignment.
Boston Center, is you want at Providence, V4 departure, getting north up to Boston with flight following.
Number 331 Boston Center, hello, what's your aircraft type?
Number 61 is a Type 432.
229 Boston, hello, climb and maintain follow 380.
That's a 380.
Twilight 420, cross Lemur at and maintain 6000, the Newark altimeter 2986.
Cross Lemur at or maintain 6,000, Twilight 420.
Boston Center, JetBlue 521 ready, taxi.
JetBlue 551, runway 10, taxi via Alpha.
Via Alpha, JetBlue 521.
North 61 to Providence, for taxi.
November 331, runway 23, taxi via Alpha.
23 Alpha.
Boston Center, good. 2 p.m. at 909 of 157, 9 of 157 is Portland, looking to take out IFR.
November 909 157 Boston Center, hello, cleared to the Portsmouth Airport, Portland 6 departure, then as filed, maintain 3000, squawk 5333.
Alright, clear to Portsmouth, Portland 6 departure, then as filed, 3000, squawk 5333.
November 909 157, read back correct, advised, ready to taxi and be runway 11.
We'll let you know when you're ready. We'll expect 11 for 909.
November 331, let me know when you're ready.
30 already.
November 331, fly runway heading, runway 23, clear to takeoff.
Runway heading, P6, clear to takeoff, 61.
Twilight 420, New York for Teterboro is offline, over Unicom, have a good night.
Over to Unicom, good day, Twilight 420.
Boston Center, United 3602 is at flight level 390, 8 miles from LaGuardia.
United 3602, Boston Center, good evening, radar contact, maintain follow 390.
Okay, maintain flight level 390, United 3602.
Boston Center, JetBlue 1130 is with you, passing 9,000 for 14,000.
JetBlue 1130 Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain follow 340.
Climb 340, 1130, thank you, sir.
Okay, Lauren, we had
Boston Center, JetBlue 521 home control 10.
JetBlue 551, thanks, wind 3506, runway 10, clear to takeoff.
Yeah, clear to takeoff, JetBlue 551 on 10.
Walker 3250, descend at pilot discretion, maintain flight level 200.
Alright, pilot discussion down to 200.
Fair wing 320, descend and maintain 1000, Albany altimeter 2998.
Descend and maintain 2998, fair wing 41.
Norliner 618, contact Montreal Center 128.77, have a good night.
2877,
Boston Center, American 1398, passing 110440.
American 1398, Boston, hello, climb and maintain 16,000.
16,000, American 1398.
Okay, so let's see on that calculator what we had for weight. Okay,
November 331, radar contact, altitude.
Earth 51, 2000, heading 220.
November 331, thank you. Turn right heading 330 and via for altitude your discretion.
320, altitude our discretion.
So next one will be maybe Montreal Center, but maybe not. That's right.
And Center, American 1398.
Go ahead.
Request step back for 2 minutes.
Approved.
Roger.
Montreal Center is 128775. 128775. What else can I say about Montreal?
JetBlue 2112, contact Boston approach 133.0. Have a good day.
Really? Now they only have ADIS. So maybe
It was, yeah, Boston approach 133.0. Have a good night.
no tower. So I'm guessing it's gonna be
No problem. November 331, proceed on course to Boston.
Montreal Center.
On course, Boston, Earth 51.
November Centrally Bravo, Boston Center. What was the request again?
We have marked to Martha's Vineyard at 3,500, ready to be taxi. Which flight calling?
Where are you now?
At 4th first.
November 7, Juliet Bravo, Roger, runway, let's see here, runway 15, taxi via Alpha, and squawk 7015.
Runway 15 by Alpha and squawk 7015. So now,
JetBlue 551, radar contact to altitude.
4,000, JetBlue 551.
JetBlue 551, thank you, direct to Lansing, climb and maintain 10,000.
Direct to Lansing, climb and maintain 10,000, JetBlue 551.
Southwest 3751, New York is offline, it'll be Unicom, have a good night.
Alright, go ahead, Unicom, Southwest 3751. Have a good night, we'll see you guys.
Fairwings 1166, New York is offline, it'll be Unicom, have a good night.
American 1398 is back.
Thank you. Thank you. American at 474, what's the Mach number?
4.78 now.
Again, at 474, maintain Mach 0.76 for last, 6 for last with spacing.
76 for last air Canada 474.
JetBlue 551, climb and maintain 17,000.
17,000, JetBlue 551.
Boston Center, American E915 for level 10,000.
American 891 Boston, hello, climb and maintain 16,000.
16,000, American E991.
Wing 320, flatting 280, descend and maintain 5,000, back to ready for
Heading 280 down to 5,000, back to
Center, JetBlue 1130.
JetBlue 1130, go ahead.
Hey, was that a spacing call for the aircraft behind me?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, just I see an aircraft behind me, and I'm having a little trouble trying to get this airplane to go to the speed I want. So I'm at Mach 0.62 right now. I'm trying to figure out why.
That's fine, yeah, there's no one behind you. That's an issue, so you're good. Central Archive Office Center closing about 20-ish minutes. 20-ish minutes. Walker 3250 Montreal Center 128.77. Have a good night. November 7th, Julie Bravo, let me know when you're ready.
Roger, 7 Bravo.
JetBlue 6883 Washington is offline at the Unicom. Have a good night. United 250, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 200.
Back to the 200 website.
TBM 99 at 157
7 runway 11 taxi via Charlie Alpha.
Charlie Alpha to 11 for 99 at 157.
Bravo,
Number 7 Bravo, wind 0905, runway 1756, sorry, runway 1.
I'm going to change it to public now.
Runway 168 for takeoff, now 17 Bravo.
Oh, I guess it has to stay that way.
Good evening, Boston Center, Southwest 3624, passing 11,000 feet on the way to 14,000.
Southwest 3624 Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain flight 340.
340 for Southwest 3624.
Alright, I just made it public. Got a couple of folks below us. We can scope that out.
Star Fox 64 radar contact, descend via the J Fund to arrival. Runway 4 right, off altimeter 3001.
Sorry, J Fund to arrival, 4 right, 3.
Something fell. In the galley.
3001. Square wing 320, turn right heading 340, instead of maintain 3.
So one aircraft flying right to left in front of us is going to Albany from Boston. It's an A320. And there's
Even Boston Center, November 1 with
ahead of
Juliet
that.
Foxtrot at Rutland, looking for IFR,
One is going
clearance, Presque
from-
Island, wings IFR 18.
Number 1 with Juliet Foxtrot, Boston Center, hello, unfortunately signing off in like
It's
5-ish
going to
minutes and no one's taking
It's
over
going to
from me.
Boston.
No one's taking
It's
over
going to
from me.
Boston.
No worries, we'll
And
have
then
fun
the
with this flight
furthest
anyway.
away from me
Okay, I'll let you go on Unicom for now, there's no one in that area.
You got it, over Unicom.
looks
1 with
like
Juliet Foxtrot, have a great evening.
Boston to Toronto.
Number 331, contact Boston approach 133.0, have a good night. Bearing 320, join the localizer. November 7 Bravo, radar contact the altitude.
1,500.
Yeah, still just showing 8 is
7 Bravo.
November 7 Bravo, thank you.
6 left.
And
looks
Did I
like
give you runway heading or anything off the runway, or did I just take
again.
a takeoff?
Just cleared for takeoff, coming to Bravo.
Okay, perfect.
Montreal. So it looks like Montreal Center is
United
going to guide us in.
passing 116 for 140.
2013 United 19, 12 Boston, good evening. Climb and maintain, follow 320.
Climb maintain level 320, United 1912.
Bearing 327 miles from Lee, cleared ILS 181 approach.
Cleared ILS 181, cleared.
Other aircraft calling, go ahead again.
TPM 99157, holding short 11 and Alpha, good to go.
Number 99157, wind calm, running 11 clear for takeoff.
11 clear for takeoff, 991.
So top of descent is coming up in 50 miles.
Fox Center giving Delta 2359 is descending on the Robux 3 Bravo spot.
Delta 2339 Boston Center, hello, what's your position and altitude?
Position, we are northeast of the JKB, or about 14 miles from the second point on the arrival.
So we're descending on the card then.
Bearing 320, wind 010 at 3, running 1 clear to land.
Pecklow, we need to be max 210 and 4,000 and below. And neg 2, and then we can expect vectors to intercept ILS 06 left. And ILS 06 left, we're doing the Cat 2 arrival with a decision height of 198. We have 200 set. We have about intercept at 3,000 feet. And also missed approaches 6,000 feet.
Canada 480,
See the pattern.
Climb and maintain.
We'll be bearing left. And then potentially holding at Yankee Uniform Lima, which is the VOR for Montreal. Alright, and then once we're on the ground, what we're planning to do is
JetBlue 551, cross Valerie, add and maintain 6,000, the altimeter 298.
vacate
86 calories
by Bravo 5.
Over 99157, radar contact,
back that way.
Passing through 1700 right now for 99157.
Over 99157, thank you. Turn right heading 160,
And
climb
we'll
and
backtrack
maintain 8,000.
on Bravo.
160 up to 8,000 for 991.
Get onto Bravo 4.
United 250, contact Montreal Center, 128.77, have a good night.
And then West Apron. Yeah, North Ramp, and then West Apron. Sorry, West Ramp, and then West Apron for Parking Bay 5-6. Let's just double check that. Is 5-6. Yep. Okay, we now need to request descent. Okay.
Center King Air 6062, Yankee 10,000.
King Air 6062, Yankee Boston Center, hello, and what else are you climbing to?
About 13,000.
Okay, gotcha, but what was the last sign altitude from the last control? Was it 10,000?
Correct, 10,000 for 62 Yankee.
Look at up 60 Yankee, climb and maintain 13,000.
Okay, up to 13,000 now for 60 Yankee.
Boston Center, United 3602 is 17 miles from top of descent.
Thanks, just need to wait 1 more minute for crossing traffic. I can't give you the seat.
Traffic.
Air Canada 474, contact Montreal Center, 128.77. Have a good night. Over 99157, turn right heading 250.
250 for 991.
Airway 320, welcome to Albany, taxi via Alpha, cross 128, have a good night.
Taxi via Alpha, cross 28, and
Thanks. United 3602, cross Abbott, add and maintain 1000, the altimeter 3004.
Okay, EBDOT at 1000, United 3602.
American 1398, cross Daisy, add and maintain 8,000, LaGuardia altimeter 2986.
Breezy at 8,000, 2986, altimeter, American 298.
Over 99157, direct Kennebunk.
Direct Kennebunk for 99157.
Air Canada 474, contact Montreal Center 128.77, have a good night.
Okay, 1000 set, and let's get the UNH. UNH 3010. Descent checklist. Pressurization, landing altitude has been set.
11:30, New York is closed, but Unicom,
check.
have a good night.
Auto brakes are set to 2. Landing data. VREF is flaps 30, 144 knots. And approach briefing has been completed. Descent checklist completed. Passing us by is on his way to Presque Isle in Maine. And he's flying from Rutland Southern Airport.
49, climbing 14,000. As it's 634 Boston, hello again, climbing, maintain, off November 7, Juliet Bravo, contact Boston, approach 133.0.
Okay, Montreal is 128,775.
Boston, good evening, Ice Air 634, 9 climbing 14,000. As it's 634 Boston, hello again, climbing, maintain, follow 350. Up to 350 for Ice Air 634, as you might talk. It's going.
Okay, we need to add 0.9 to a landing. So
American 1398, contact me approach 120.8, have a good night.
28, thank you, American 1398, you too.
It's to plan.
November 99157, Portsmouth altimeter 3004, expect the ILS 16.
With ILS 16, thank you, altimeter 9.
Folks, let's get back into our seats.
American 891, descend and maintain 12,000, LaGuardia altimeter 2986.
996, 3,
JetBlue 551, contact New York approach 120.8, have a good night.
This is the ATC over New York for JetBlue 551.
Yeah, 447 Boston, hello, climb and maintain 16,000. American 891, descend and maintain 10,000 and expedite through 12,000.
10,000 left.
Over 22 Golf Charlie, contact Toronto Center 125.77. Have a good night.
Okay, 125.77. Good night.
United 3602, contact Toronto Center 128.77. Have a good night.
Alrighty, 128775, United 3602. Good night.
American 891 actually just stopped.
Montreal, Walker 1417 at St. Hubert. We're ready for taxi. Okay, check the altimeter. Charlie giving you a call, holding short, Walker 1417.
Montreal Center, United 3602 with you, descending through flight level 220 for 11,000. Okay, was that 06 left? Roger, expecting runway 06 left, United 3602.
And Montreal, Walker 1417 is holding short, 6 left, St. Hubert.
Short, Walker 1417, coming 1 airborne, wind 0612, gusting 8 degrees, air takeoff.
3010.
We will give you a call in the climb, check the winds, clear for takeoff, St. Hubert, Walker 1417.
Exit at 1044, contact Toronto Center 12775.
125.775, exit at 1044, good night.
A little bit of speed brake. So a few clouds at 2,000, broken clouds at 3,000, overcast at 4,000. So we're not going to see much above 4,000, but our minimums is only 200, so we should be fine below that. High humidity, 81%. Winds 20 degrees. 14 knots. It's a little stronger wind than we expected, and our VREF was going to be 6.
Montreal Center, Walker 1417 is through 1,300 for 3,000 runway heading. That would help. There's your transponder, Walker 1417.
UI 1075, turn left, direct south on course line.
Left down the on course 7,000, Walker 1417.
20 at 14 knots. 6 knots. Standard. So VREF plus
Tom de Montreal,
6.
radio check.
That's what we're looking for.
Yep.
Okay, let's engine start switches to continuous.
Montreal Center, Canada 471, passing 10,200.
Darkness 471, hello, climb hold 230.
I'm flight level 230, Canada for Toronto. 240, Walker 1470.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you store any electronic
Par de Montréal, bonsoir. American 3-5 demande d'autorisation IFR par compte d'Ottawa. On est au
6,000 United 3602. Yeah, 6,000 United 3602. So 220 speed limit at Dunham is still 220 knots, which is above our flap top speed, so we don't have an issue there.
Montreal Center, verse 213. We're sent by Toronto Center. We're descending to 240 inbound. Agnob on the Capital 5 arrival.
Was 213 now low information Pushback at Ottawa, landing runway 07, operator 3013, when they're ready to make that.
We'll get Foxtrot, and when ready, we'll send 8,000. Thank you, 213.
Over to Toronto Center, 125, 775. Have a good night, Air Canada 471.
Dot 7.9. Looks like that. We're okay, I think.
Montreal, good evening. Go Echo, please.
Go Echo, Echo Uniform, hello.
Go Echo, Echo Uniform, to our time to the destination, Alpha,
Echo, Echo Uniform, Control 342, altimeter at the 2510, taxi Tango, Romeo Lake Church.
06 right, via Tango, Club 034 to Go Echo, Echo.
Slow down. Descend 4,000, 3602.
Montreal Center, good evening. Golf Yankee Charlie Echo. Golf Yankee Charlie Echo, hello.
Somebody ahead of
Charlie Echo, Cessna 162 at Richelieu with information Alpha requesting circuit message. Yeah, Charlie Echo, Park 03, 12, traffic, not 10, requesting rush 12, got 8, tango, hold Squawk 0332 holding short 06, Charlie.
Okay, Pecklow, we want to be at 210. She's flaps up speed.
Center, good day, correction of 465, 10.57, 1310.
Turn out 465, hello, time call 230.
Climbing 230, for enough 465.
American 3-5 à Québec, prêt à circuler.
American 3-5-06, la semaine de Québec, 301-6, should be Delta, alors la 29, Golf, American.
On circule Delta, on traverse 29, Golf, on rappelle à l'écart de 06, American 3-5. Et American 3-5, est-ce que c'est possible de prendre l'intersection à Alpha pour le départ?
Confirmé, vous voulez un départ 06 Alpha.
On voudrait un départ 06 pour Alpha, oui.
Ok, c'est Delta Alpha, rappel à l'écart 06.
Delta Alpha, on rappelle à l'écart de 06, American 3-5.
Approach checklist.
Montreal Center, Air Canada 482,
Altimeter set. QNH 3010. Approach checklist completed.
482, hello, Park Island.
Squawk 7004, right at Air Canada 482.
Native 3602, and right heading 330, this is 3 times.
30 feet, landing.
Alright, we're gonna plan for the LS at 06 left, and we're gonna get Charlie on board, 324.
Native 3602, continue right turning 03, 0 intercept, for the other.
Okay, 030 for the intercept, 06 left, United 3602.
African 500, d'altitude 301, point information, faut peut-être avoir, c'est la piste 07, sortie après descendez.
On copie 3013 et lorsque prêt on descend à 8000 pieds pour le 07 Airspeed 500.
Okay, approach mode.
Montreal Center, Echo Uniform, holding the 6 right, 3604.
Echo Uniform, altitude discretion, when our one proceed direct explained all this, wind 06 to 12, gusting 18 clear takeoff.
Cleared to take over your 6 right, right turn to San Gabriel,
Montreal Center, good evening, Air Canada 469 on first to
Flaps 5.
passing 1 down.
Now 469, hello, time call 230.
Say again, altitude please.
Time call 230.
Level 230, Canada first.
180 knots. Approach mode armed.
Thank you, Charlie Echo, line up and wait for the
Line up and with runway 06 right, you can Charlie.
Very blustery up here right now. Localizer captured.
Who's 324 off my track, Montreal 3010, land noise ready, descend 8000.
Descend 8000, 3010.
The lights on. Don't need the taxi lights yet. Okay,
American
glides look
3-5,
captured.
record 06 sur Alpha, prêt au départ.
Get up.
American 3-5, passe à l'envol, les vents 010 à 5 du Alpha, donc la décoller.
Autorisé à décoller, pile 06, on vous rappelle en vol American 3-5.
Yankee, Charlie, Echo,
Flaps 15.
right turn direct Saint Basile at previous discretion.
Flaps 15.
Wind 06 run 12, gusting 18, clear takeoff, runway 0. Right. Montreal Center, this is the Golf Yankee Charlie Echo, it's Sport Circuit, North 40, on the porch. Roger, sorry for that, Yankee, Charlie Echo, right hand circuit.
2500.
Right hand circuit,
And flaps 30. So we need 150 knots.
Aircraft 465, contact Toronto Center, 12575.
We were plus 6.
2577, Aircraft 465, good night.
Boy, look at this. I'm gonna increase that.
United 3602, wind 04 14 kills down, runway 05.
Clear to land 06 left, United 3602.
Centre de Montréal, rouge 1968, on est prêt à copier l'autorisation IFR pour Québec.
Okay, we will be vacating to the right.
194, you are clear to Toronto Pearson, KIAD.
We're expecting to be able to do Bravo 5, if not before. 1,000. Check.
Alright, good to see you.
Okay, autopilot disconnect.
Yankee, Charlie, Echo, wind 0612, gusting 18, clear touch and go runway 06, right?
Approaching 06
Aircraft 194, read back is correct, call back for
We
pushback.
don't need so much now.
American 3-5 en vol, on passe 1100 pieds pour 4000 pieds.
500.
Check.
American 3-5 identifié, passant 3000 pieds, direct à la droite 4180, montée 1010 000 pieds.
Donc, passer 3000 pieds, on prend le cap 180 et on monte 1000 pieds American 3-5.
Auto throttle disconnect.
Approaching minimums. 100. Minimums.
Landing.
50.
Good evening, Montreal Center. This is Charlie Tango, X-ray 7.
Then the aircraft comes to a complete stop at the gate. That will be the only indication that it is safe to get up and move about the
Montreal Center, watch that 353 with you, 8,500 feet,
This is the termination of our flight, so we ask that you check the seatbelt pockets and overhead lockers for any articles you may have brought with you.
3602, welcome Montreal, taxi Bravo, Bravo 4, and the ramp at your discretion.
Okay, Bravo 4 and through the ramp at my discretion, United 3602.
12 968, VATSIM à l'aéroport de Québec, Yann Montréal 2, départ à la route plan de vol, plein pied rapide 06 droite, THC 0317.
On est autorisé pour Québec via le départ Montréal 2, route de plan de vol tel que déposé, départ 06 droite et on affiche 0317 pour rouge 1968.
1968, la relecture est exacte, elle est prête à refuser.
Rouge 1968.
Traffic to TA only.
Aircraft 482, contact at the Western North.
Weather radar off.
35
Terrain radar off.
Aircraft 482, thanks a lot, have a great evening.
Engine starts to continuous.
American 3-5 par la droite, avec l'avion de Québec en route.
Par la droite, direct aéroport de Québec en route, American 3-5.
American 3-5, ça va être direct le VWAR de Québec.
APU
Le
is
VWAR de
available.
Québec, Yankee,
APU on the
Québec,
bus.
Bravo, oui.
Roger.
APU generators are generating. Dual bleed is on, so we can power down the engines as soon as we park. So let's plug in that 56.
Giving Walter 1417 confirm under altimeter.
Montreal, go ahead for Walker 1417. What was that?
Yeah, confirm you're on the standard altimeter. I see you at 238.
$30
knots. Taxiing. Which is fine.
Yep, you should see a difference there now. We were not on the 2992.
Thank you.
Alright, I know how this happens. It's Bravo 4. A slight left.
Charlie Tango X3750, contact Ottawa Terminal 13515.
Copy, Ottawa Terminal 13515, bonne soirée, thank you.
Visit 353, contacted Toronto Center 125775.
Toronto Center 125.775, 125.
Montreal Center, Alaska 9250, requesting push and start.
Alaska, go straight across, and then a right on North Ramp.
Callback for taxi.
Okay, we'll push and we'll give you a call for taxi, Alaska 9250.
And it should be a right turn onto the North Ramp, which is this one coming up. And then we want the West Ramp,
Yankee Charlie Echo with 06,
which should be the second turn.
Touch and go on 06 right for Yankee Charlie. Be right back, 2 minutes.
Turn, and then we should continue to turn. And here's our continue to turn. Okay. That's 64. And that's 60. We're looking for 56. That's 58. Our gate, there's our gate.
de Montréal, Jet 99 avec vous, 95 en descendant pour 11 000.
Jazz 88-99, bonsoir, information Delta 23011 à Montréal. On a été dépisés au sud gauche, continue à descendre pour 111.
Continue à descendre 1106 gauche et 3011 altitude Jet 99.
Montreal Center, Delta 1246, flight level 140, descending 090 via impact for arrival.
Delta 1246, hello information. Delta at Montreal, altimeter 30111, Montreal landing runway 06 left.
7
down to 8,000. Aircraft 194, push no spacing east,
off.
for taxi.
Electrics off. Road. Okay, and fuel pump off.
Montreal Center, this is Golf Yankee Charlie Echo requesting engine failure simulation. Yankee Charlie Echo, clear option runway 065. Good for
Okay.
065, Yankee Charlie. Aircraft
Let's
194,
request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Alright, well, straight, Canada 194.
And seats off.
Chicago 201 is out.
Welcome to Montreal. Alright, radio off. And before we continue to shut down, as usual, let's get some set times. Takeoff was 2353, landing was 0113, parking was, oh, I should have recorded that. Let's say it was a minute ago, 01.
Passengers deboarding starting.
2, 3, we'll call it, and we can double check that. Elapsed time 01:19:52, and fuel remaining 6,778. We really had no delays, and we flew the plane. So let's have a look at what the fuel remaining looks like. 6.8. So what do? We use a lot on taxiing, I guess. Alright, folks. Made it to Montreal. There's our aircraft. Baggage being offloaded. Thanks for flying with us, and we look forward to the next one. Tomorrow I'll probably be doing something about Toronto Thursdays. I'm not sure flying from where, but we'll work that out. Until then, ciao for now.